Estamos ao vivo, estamos ao vivo, estamos ao vivo. Começando mais uma live aqui no Drops de Jogos, sua live de notícias, de eventos, de informações aqui do que estão rolando. Hoje é dia 22 de agosto de 2025. É isso aí, meus caros. Vamos ter provavelmente aqui cobertura no nosso canal do lançamento do novo Metal Gear Solid Delta, né? Tava conversando com a assessoria da Konami agora há pouco e vamos fazer o trabalho do jeito necessário. Bom, gente, tem muitos vídeos aí da Gamescom Internacional. Vamos trazer essas informações aqui para vocês, pra gente poder seguir aqui fazendo o trabalho. Lembrando, gente, façam perguntas, mandem superchats. Eu tô de olho no chat aqui, embora eu não possa colocar o chat de vocês na tela, mas a gente vai trazendo todas as informações necessárias, tá bom, meus queridos e queridas? Muito obrigado pela presença de todos vocês aqui na nossa live, né, gente? Tá rolando o Housing Showcase, tô vendo aqui outras coisas rolando, tem galera da Ubisoft também tá fazendo transmissões. Vamos ver aqui, gente, como é que foi o Always Some Indies. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo achar aqui, ó. Teve a Opening Night Live, Find Your Next Game Show. Cadê o show dos indies, pô? Não, mas tem do ano passado. Quero desse ano, caralho. Quero desse ano, porra. Vamos ver se eu consigo achar aqui. Será que eles criaram um canal próprio? Tá meio confuso algumas transmissões, né? Achei vocês aqui. Nossa, não foi tão bombada. Foi uma hora, né? Teve o lançamento do jogo da Behold com a Raw Fury, né? Vamos gravar aqui. Que eu vou tocar com vocês todos. Primeiro deixa eu arrumar aqui essa tela. Vamos se acomodando, tá, gente? Hoje eu vou ficar na interação aí com vocês do chat também. Vou deixar grandão. Survivor.
When demons rose, earth fell. The demon lords decimate the ranks of hell. Forge your arsenal. Aim true and kill quick. Precision is power. Your bullets speak order. The grind has just begun. Grind survivors. Coming soon.
Hello everyone and welcome to Awesome Indies. I'm your host, Shay Thompson, and it is my pleasure to return and once again host this wonderful showcase. And man, what a way to kick things off with that world premiere. And that's just the beginning. Today is all about creativity, passion, and fresh ideas. Games that come from small teams with big visions. Indie developers have this amazing way of surprising us with unique worlds, bold gameplay, and stories that you just don't see every day. So, let's jump in and check out some truly standout projects. I have a feeling you're gonna love what's coming up. And hey, you might want to keep that wishlist handy. I'm just saying.
recadinhos. House cleaning.
Story of life. Opa! Beyond the Stars, Balancing Monkey Games. Beyond the Stars. Olha que lindo! Stars. Not actual gameplay. Vamos ver.
Something brought us back to this place.
Tem uma coisa só que eu fico pensando, né? Essa coisa do indie de evento grande em tipo Gamescom é tipo o indie em termos, né? Ele nunca é totalmente indie porque ele tá recebendo um holofote, ele tá num evento em Colônia, na Alemanha. E não dá pra dizer que é um negócio indie, sabe? Eu acho que é sempre um indie em termos. Mas enfim, vamos seguindo aqui. Vou arrumar meu microfone aqui pra ficar tudo certo. Vamos voltar aqui pro vídeo.
Something that knows us. Knows the rules. But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you.
Olha o tamanho desse jogo, por exemplo.
They can see you.
Chapter.
Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game. It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play. Are you ready to play? Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,500 exhibitors, the biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. And we're just getting started. Ready to jump into some gameplay? Then get set for Gamescom Opening Night Live, featuring the major announcements and brand new game trailers. Less watching, more playing? Then stop by Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from beloved indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indies, our show featuring the hottest new titles from the scene. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Join live shows, esports tournaments, and creator events at the Gamescom Event Arena. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? visit our website gamescom.global and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. While you're there, make your voice count in the Gamescom Award. Vote for the most exciting games, groundbreaking products, and jaw-dropping innovations presented here at Gamescom. Do you remember our incredible friends and gaming experts from IGN? Of course, they're back, hosting full days of Gamescom studio live streams on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, AP, crashing the party. You'll find our all-time favorite RPG Gamescom epics on our website. Join the community and grab your loot. Now moving on to something that is very important to us, our initiative Gamescom Cares. We want to shine a light on social and environmental responsibility. In order to reduce emissions, Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy. Just as important, accessibility is key for us. Gamescom should be a safe, inclusive space for everyone. Speaking of inclusive spaces, the Gamescom City Festival is taking over the city with live music, awesome shows, and all kinds of fun. Did we mention? Entry to the City Festival is free for everyone. Welcome to the playground. Welcome to Gamescom.
Acabando depois de amanhã.
Up next, we're diving into worlds full of action and unexpected twists. From tense, narrative-driven challenges to chaotic musical adventures, these games are ready to keep you on your toes.
When we founded Alaran, it was just an ordinary research outpost. We had no idea what lay ahead.
Food shipments from the capital shall cease.
Abandoned by the capital, we faced isolation and starvation. Our explorations take us from the safety of the tree to the fog-cloaked lands below, which poison the soul and steal the mind. To survive, we have had to make hard choices. But we learned to fight back against the threats. With resources secured, we are expanding, living without fear instead of surviving in it. We uncover ancient technologies, and new discoveries reveal themselves to us, as do new allies and new enemies. The fog is relentless. The monsters who call it home innumerable. And when fear is about to consume everything, only the tree's light can bring hope.
Was it always so obvious that you'd make it big?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
You're the manager, right?
Hey, enough talking. Let's go.
Fame, money, babes, here I come.
Woohoo!
Would you look at that? The band's first album, all mixed and mastered and ready to print. I'm getting emotional.
Did we do it? To success! This place is for the people in the know.
Come on in.
And the people worth knowing.
Oh, you must be the new kids in town.
We worship you.
Hey, us out. Hit a little snag in production.
Sometimes at the end of the show, you just want to break some shit, you know?
You think it's easy? Writing songs? Pouring your fucking soul out?
Oh, sweet summer child.
Can't you let go?
Not good.
Look at my paws.
Gotta autograph some tits.
I can't be the only one wondering what happens next, right?
Rock
Where do
these
you see yourself in
2026.
5 years?
Fucking your mom?
Oh, dear God.
Get ready for another world premiere. This is your first look at a tasty dungeon adventure packed with strategy, a little bit of mayhem, and plenty of clever challenges.
World premiere. Ah, é? Olha aí, jogo brasileiro, gente. Esse jogo é da Behold Studios. Vamos ver se gera aqui. Traduzir automaticamente. Vamos ver se agora vai. Tô fazendo isso no meio do corte. Vamos ver. Esse jogo é brasileiro, tá, gente? Deep Dish Dungeon, wishlist no Steam, da Behold Studios do Brasil com a Raw Fury.
Indies are awesome because there's so many games and I can play everything and it's portable and it's awesome.
Indies are awesome because they're not only making fantastic games, they are also the driving force in creating and demanding a more diverse and more inclusive games industry overall.
Indies are awesome because we make really cool, innovative games.
Indies are awesome because they rather work on the show floor than in the B2B area.
Indies are awesome because you can do very many experiments.
And have fun.
Indie games are awesome because it's such a lovely community of developers with great ideas and very diverse with a lot of different games. So there's so much to explore and to play.
Indies are awesome because we can do whatever we want.
Indies are awesome because indie developers are better people.
The following trailers are full of intrigue and wonder, and also a little bit loud. Expect to be put through your paces and have your patience tested. These games throw you into the deep end, and the ride is as unpredictable as it is thrilling.
Pera, qual que é esse jogo? Eu vou voltar um pouco, tá, gente? Pera aí. Vou voltar aqui pra Jay Thompson.
Trailers are full of intrigue and wonder, and also a little bit loud. Expect to be put through your paces and have your patience tested. These games throw you into the deep end, and the ride is as unpredictable as it is thrilling.
Light Odyssey da Sun Games. Heresy Supreme. Tem que ser meio rápido no gatilho aqui, senão não perco.
here at Awesome Indies, we won't just show you exciting trailers of upcoming indie games. No, we've also got some insight from the hard-working people who make these games. So now we'll hear directly from one of the creators of Outbound. They'll take us behind the scenes and share the story, inspiration and challenges that shaped their game.
Outbound is a cozy exploration game in which you have your trusty camper van, and you basically build it to be the home of your dreams. You can take it with you, you travel with it, and you will explore a colorful world. The nice thing about Outbound is that your vehicle can really feel like your home. You can customize it, you can change the colors of your vehicle, you can actually put furniture in it to make it really feel like your own. You can customize the colors of your furniture, hang like custom paintings, all that kind of stuff. So it can really feel personal. We had to invent the term cozy survival, and for us that means that we introduced some survival elements to the game, the health bar and hunger and some vehicle needs, for instance. So you really have to take care for yourself and also for your vehicle. But on the other hand, Outbound is not really a survival game. It's not like keeping you at the tip of your toes, really feeling like you have to survive. We like the caring aspect of the survival, and therefore it's like cozy. Like you have to care for yourself, but it's not like you're in actual danger or something. Outbound is almost like two games in one game. Like when you play it solo, it feels very much like solitude and you and yourself. You go on like a journey where you, I don't know, maybe even ask existential questions or something. When you play it multiplayer though, with your friends, you can play it with up to 4 players online. It feels very different. It's like more, we're going on a road trip together. Sustainability is one of the core themes of the game. For instance, to pick up litter from campgrounds where you leave it like a little bit nicer than it was. We announced it, and I think after 4 weeks or so, we already crossed 100,000 wish lists. And I think it's just the main reason for that is that people are naturally like torn or attracted to this idea of going like on a digital road trip. Yeah, it's really not that easy to live that dream, but it's, I think, really nice to be able to live it at least digitally, for instance, in Outbound. We hope that fans can wait a little bit longer until the game comes out, because we want it to be really like polished and well done, and we want to incorporate everything we wish for Outbound to be in the game. Enjoy the new Outbound trailer that we created for Awesome Indies that has brand new gameplay scenes and never before seen footage. And yeah, I think you will really enjoy it.
Esse jogo é bem... viu a Carol Costa falando muito bem dele, né? Só voltar um pouquinho pra gente ver o título.
And
Outbound. 2 jogos em um, segundo o desenvolvedor.
King Nevesk, your reign was bloody, oppressive, and unjust. Brought to an end when you were summoned to the city of Strata under the guise of a meeting of state, as you feasted in Strata's great hall amongst familiar company. At the command of a trusted ally, an attempt on your life was made. Yet, by the loyalty of your guards alone, did you manage a miraculous escape. Strata now hunts you, their wounded prey. With your death, your rule will end fruitlessly. You must recruit, barter, and learn. You must fight for your life against extraordinary odds. Return from the brink of defeat and overcome a perilous new land. You must face the weight of your past transgressions in order to journey to your home of Rudon, lest you perish, lost in the open.
Early Access agora no dia 26 de setembro.
Having watched the oppressive setting of Lost in the Open, I think it's time for something a bit lighter. Guide a rover on a distant world, forming bonds and discovering secrets. Then, dive into a countryside where daytime chores and nighttime dreams blend into something magical. Two very different experiences, both full of heart and maybe a little less stabby. Oppressive setting of Lost in the Open, I think it's time for something a bit lighter. Guide a rover on a distant world, forming bonds and discovering secrets. Then, dive into a countryside where daytime chores and nighttime dreams blend into something magical. Two very different experiences, both full of heart and maybe a little less stabby.
Good boy. That changes the section. Dream Village.
Doesn't love a bit of danger mixed with a touch of absurdity. In our next trailers, you can expect mysterious dungeons, unpredictable challenges, and a hint of managerial madness.
What is this?
As I said, you are in the Orcosphere, at the bottom of the deepest level of the shaft. Not everyone will be happy about your arrival down here. The people up there are sometimes quite, let's say, unbalanced.
You mean like the grumpy little red-eyed guy?
Yes, exactly.
Kralon, coming soon. Wishlist now.
Here we are, your first world to redeem for me. Well, it's not exactly a normal world. This one is magically warded against wanton stupidity.
Whoa, take
crazy!
Welcome to Hell Inc., Administrator.
I swear I need vacations far, far away.
Time to switch tracks. Literally. We've got a world premiere coming up, and this one's all about speed, style, and a whole lot of drifting. And while we're at it, let's hear more from the people making it happen.
All right, so there were three concepts since the beginning of the project that were really important for us. So these are skate, trains, and Japan. Japan for being a very inspiring country that we are lucky enough to have been able to visit many times since the 90s, and that has a huge contrast between the nature, rural areas, and the huge cities. Then skate, of course, we have a few skaters in the team that really dig that sense of self-expression and all the character that the skate games have. And of course, trains. We are big nerd train guys. So yeah, those three.
If I could describe dance attack in one sound effect, it would be...
So to balance the speed, that's one of the things that has been the most iterated during the development, because you go so fast that we didn't want the player to feel overwhelmed. So we really tried to balance the game to feel really frenetic, but at the same time readable and really fun.
So the biggest challenges when designing levels, I would say two. On first place, making everything on rails, but giving players enough freedom as to be able to express themselves throughout all the circuit. And the second thing is scale. Like trains move incredibly fast. The scenarios are like ginormous. So like making everything interesting enough, but also like kind of the size that we can manage in game, it's been kind of a challenge.
So we are trying for each level to feel very unique and very surprising.
When implementing especially, like how do we recreate a 360, pop show bit, a flip, etc. with a train? Sometimes like physics go crazy and sometimes it's the good kind of crazy, you know, like, whoa, we can actually do that, or we could interact with this building this way or that other ways.
We really want the players to feel empowered with this game. We don't want that coolness factor to be only for the more skilled players, but to be for everyone that plays Dance Attack. And of course, the ones that want to master the game can bring it to the next level.
So the reaction we're hoping for is, whoa, that looks interesting, that looks cool. I want to play that.
So as for early access, we have nothing to comment on that at this time, but for us it's really important to bring the community together when building the game and to help it get to the best form possible.
Well, I do hope players find the trailer exciting and that they really want to hop on the train. Pun intended.
Where there's a track, there's a way.
Oh, que louco esse jogo.
Call that driving. Did somebody order a diva?
Da hora.
Dance Attack.
É tipo um wipeout de trem, né?
Dance Attack.
Loucura. Muito bom.
It's very cozy, it's very inclusive.
There's a lot of heart, a lot of passion in there.
They deliver something new, something fresh, new experiences.
And there's always the best audience, the best people.
Showing the world what games are.
It's a little bit like novels and films. So there's a genre and there's a tone for everybody. And as a player, you can be stepping into someone else's shoes, or you can take a flight of fancy. And that is why I love indies.
Indies are awesome because I can explore so many cozy experiences and stunning art styles with my community. It feels like there's a never-ending stream of creativity and innovation just waiting to be discovered.
Oh, they are just so creative and they are like the heart of game dev, in my opinion.
Indies are awesome because they take risks, break rules, and surprise us in ways that big studios can't. These games aren't just entertainment. They're stories, struggles, and dreams made playable.
Alright, indies are awesome because they make the coolest shit. It's all the weird games made by weird people, which as a fellow weird person, I love.
Usually they're catching laughs, but this time it's all about catching fish and saving Azerim at the same time. Let's bring in the Viva La Dirt League crew to tell us what their new game is all about.
Hello adventurers, and welcome to Awesome Indies.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Yeah, so there's this crazy idea I wanted for the game where early on it cuts to an incredibly polished AAA cutscene. And like the cutscene's like 5 or 10 minutes long and you don't get to do anything in the cutscene. There's no buttons to be pressed or anything. And then goes back to the normal pixel art gameplay.
Okay, so the game is about our beloved NPC fisherman, Balin the Fisherman. Set in the world of Azerim, the game glitches and it thrusts Balin into the world of becoming an adventurer. He's no longer an NPC, he's an adventurer. And he's forced to use his fishing skills to save Honeywood and all of Azerim.
Yeah, we've been wanting to make a video game for an incredibly long time. It's been something on our dream list to do. And when Fusion Play approached us and they had this idea for an RPG fishing mechanic, it really clicked and we got crazy excited and it was just worlds aligning.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
It was particularly natural because I feel like we took those characters out of a video game and put them in our sketches for so long. And so I just kind of felt like we were putting them back into a video game back. So it really felt quite natural.
It's less the writing of sketches that influenced the game and more our filmmaking background. So knowing what is good with the characters, what's good with the story, helping out with the dialogue, knowing our world inside and out to help with the development of the story and the characters and the dialogue.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
I think my favorite gag is it's a recurring gag that keeps happening throughout the game, and it's Bodger continuously losing his hammer in the exact same spot and having no idea where it is or how it could have been lost. And the adventurer literally having to go back every single time, like over a dozen times, and having to retrieve it out of the well. It sounds monotonous, but it gets better every single time you do it.
So the game is actually quite replayable because you can start it as, the first time I played it, as a magic build. You can choose all the magic items and go for that really magic focused build. But the second time I played it, I went for a real strength and rage build. And so it's all dependent on the items that you choose.
Being creators before devs, I think just really allowed us to see the bigger picture in terms of story, in terms of character, and it's really allowed us to kind of focus on what's important to us, which is story, and let the brilliant minds of Fusion Play focus on the gameplay and those mechanics there. So we really just focused on the best story we possibly could.
Yeah, I mean, I think as the first game that we've been involved in, we wanted just something that was nice. We love cozy games, so something that was dipping our toes into the realm of making video games.
How long would I personally survive if it became permadeath? I don't think I would survive very long at all, especially if the first fish you didn't catch, you would die, then I would die the moment I came across a catfish.
So I think the best way to play Nice Day for Fishing is on the Switch or on PlayStation or on Steam Deck, and you curl up on the couch with a cup of tea or a nice hot drink, a blanket over your lap, and just kind of chill out.
What would the title be of this journey? It would be something like, Nice Day for Making Our First Video Game Ever, ain't it?
We have brought back a lot of our cast into Nice Day for Fishing, so you can expect to see a lot of our recurring characters in there.
If we had an unlimited budget, we actually have grand plans.
Não é como se a gente tivesse 30 mil demissões no setor, né, gente? O pessoal falando, porque os indies são criativos, não sei o que lá.
And to make a massive game, but it's a mix between World of Warcraft and Skyrim, but set in our world. But that's like a long time down the line, I think.
Absolutely, this is the beginning of a larger VLDL game universe, and I think it's the larger Epic NPC Man universe as well. Everything's crossing over, and yeah, going to be much bigger things after this.
And in exciting news, we can confirm that Nice Day for Fishing physical copies will be available very soon. So, order soon.
Nice Day for
Please,
Fishing.
adventurers, you must check out Nice Day for Fishing.
Hein? Cara, você é estranho.
Great cut.
Morning.
Hey, Balin.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Yeah, Balin, it's a nice day for fishing. Hello, adventure.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, adventurer. Port away!
Let's bug him. Well, back to it. This tree ain't gonna chop itself down.
O que eu acho que os caras recebem?
You know what's really good about these mini games? They're not tedious. They're just really fun. This is a fun mechanic. This is really fun.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Hey, finally, we've got a fish. Can I go now?
Congratulations, adventurer. You caught a fish.
We've got an order of grand historical clashes with a side of heart-pounding horror coming right up. We're talking shoulder-to-shoulder musket volleys and ship-to-shore fights, followed immediately by a heist gone paranormal with a monster on your tail.
Hold fast.
Age of Sail.
At this point, you wanted another world premiere. Well, you're in luck. A brand new adventure is making its debut. It's colourful, full of movement, and packed with the kind of platforming that just feels good. Here's your first glimpse. Asteroid bases run by birds, followed by gourmet duels where every card's a dish and every turn's a bite. It's brain food and comfort food. What more could you want?
Kaya Interactive. Arcane Eats.
Our next games want you to use your wits to solve puzzles, uncover mysteries, and make tough decisions. Be bold, expect the unexpected, and prepare to get a little emotional.
5 days before the first ever election, somebody blows up a tea shop. Nobody wants to touch this mystery with a 10-foot pole. And so they send you, the cleric, a master of the esoteric, to find answers, juggle the political factions of the city, the remnant nationalists, the revolutionary freestriders, and the eternally infighting Azgalists. Join them or play them against each other, then delve into the tunnels below to uncover the twisting truth. Solve the mystery of the tea shop, not by playing it safe, but by failing over and over again. Play Esoteric Ebb. Become the world's worst cleric.
I should be able to do it too, just like a hero.
Spectre Noises. This is a place where you all can get rid of your unpleasant pasts. A magnanimous city that will swallow up all the noise. Your life will be totally comfortable if you stay here, you know. Right, so you should stay here, okay? You don't want to? Fine. If you really want to go home, I'll teach you how to get back. All you have to do is remember everything.
The traumatic mysteries are awaiting the boys and girls.
In the end, it's someone else's problem. Doubting, being doubted. That's what it means to be human.
Ugh, so annoying. You're really pissing me off. Go make me a hamburger or something.
I'll keep on going hyper-powerfully. Start the video!
Because of this face, this shadowy scar, I was ostracized and called a germ. If you're gonna do it, I'll be there to back you up.
When the mysteries of the Labyrinth City are solved, everything will lead towards a single truth.
I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember!
Type Noise Shonen Shoujo, release on September 17th, 2025. Wishlist now.
Guys, what makes indies awesome?
What makes indies awesome is that talented creators can just make whatever content they want to make without any limitations.
Yeah, passionate people make indie games so they can do whatever they want with gameplay and do whatever they want.
Like this, with story.
This especially, yeah. Hey!
Nice day for fishing!
I should have said that.
Yeah. I said you.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Indies are awesome because they let us explore virtual worlds and build human connections.
Indies are awesome because we care more about the games than about making money.
Indies are awesome because we wear awesome shirts.
Indies are awesome because they have the most diverse lineup in terms of storytelling, in terms of gameplay mechanics, innovation all up, and also because they have the most cozy games.
Indies are awesome because I hate the out of them, because every now and then they create a game that costs me so much of my time. That's why I love the indies.
Indies are awesome because they don't belong in a museum.
Indie games are awesome because you never know what creative magical gem will hit you next.
We love indie games! Now, I'm sitting down with the devs, bringing us a modern take on a classic, turn-based strategy legend. They'll walk us through building kingdoms on the continent of Jadami, deploying mythic armies, and rewriting history with new tactical systems. Let's get the inside scoop on how they're bringing this iconic franchise back to life.
I think the most important part is the atmosphere, the feeling of adventure, the feel of this fairy tale that you're exploring yourself through your heroes. To modernize it in a way is to adapt it to modern standards, to new technologies, to new asks from the audience.
Heroes of Might and Magic has a lot of background, so to say. There is like a huge legacy. So we wanted to have some kind of like a fresh start. So we decided to go with a prequel to the whole other Heroes of Might and Magic games.
Our main reasoning for choosing the factions that we have in the game is that we wanted to preserve some of the factions that feel natural and familiar to the players from the original games. And at the same time, we wanted to bring some new things, new fresh ideas, new fresh concepts. We tried to balance this out in our faction roster. And every single faction has its own unique abilities, unique features, and every single faction plays completely differently, so we feel it enhances the strategic experience.
Focus charges is a really fun mechanic that really deepens the combat. You can use it, your opponent can use it, and that adds variability and it deepens the whole battle experience because it becomes a bit more unpredictable in a way.
We feel like multiplayer modes are an important part of a Heroes game. The previous Heroes games have stable and beloved community that still plays multiplayer modes, and we wanted to give them also something to find in our version of the Heroes game.
Music in Heroes of Might and Magic Golden Era plays the core part of the whole experience. It plays an essential role in creating this nostalgic feeling that players can experience while playing the game. So collaborating with maestros made it possible for us to capture this nostalgia. I have two favorite tracks. One of them is the new dungeon theme. I'm not very good in singing, so sorry. But the ending is super powerful. Like it's
We are going to closely follow any player feedback that we will receive during early access and at this stage of development, and we'll try to implement all the features that we feel are the most appropriate for our version of the game. Sadly, at this moment, I'm not eligible to tell you anything about it, but just look for the news.
I would say that bringing more people to the team brings more perspective on the game. Especially, we're working a lot with the community, and we are also hiring from the community. Our community manager is like ethereal. He is one of the most, in my opinion, most prominent people in the Heroes community in Poland. My other co-worker, Alex Koracha, he is a pro player in Heroes 3. So they really know the stuff, they really know the people, and their perspective is also essential. All from marketing to art to game design, these people really live and breathe Heroes. I don't know, it's an honor to work with them.
In the trailer that we submitted to Awesome Indies, we are giving you a small glimpse of our sixth and secret faction that we haven't revealed yet. The one that we feel is the most innovative and the craziest one.
It would be super fun to watch how players will react, because we were inspired by Lovecraft. It has some features from the Eldritch horrors that have been there in his books.
I really hope you'll like it.
And Magic in Novo Era.
It's another world premiere. This time, it's about a battlefield few have ever seen and invites you into a conflict, both unforgiving and unforgettable.
Oxo, Reagir. Ah, Gamescom Latam! Olha aí a Gamescom Latam aparecendo na Gamescom grandona. Gamescom Asia Bangkok.
It wouldn't be a video game showcase without one more thing. This last announcement takes you underground, where you'll mine during the day to prepare for whatever dangers nightfall brings. Get ready to dig deep, stand strong, and survive what lurks in the dark.
Hold the mine.
And that wraps up this year's Awesome Indie Showcase. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've had hosting. A massive thank you to all of the incredible developers for sharing their passion and their projects. And a massive thank you to you for joining us to celebrate indie creativity. Keep up to date with all of your favorite games, add them to your wish list, and we'll see you again next time.
Esse foi o Awesome Indies da Gamescom. Muito bom, né, gente? A gente vê, na verdade, também, além dos jogos indies anunciados, a gente viu jogos brasileiros, como o nosso querido... Foi logo no começo, né? A gente teve ali o... Pouco depois desse anúncio aqui, ó. A gente teve o nosso grande Deep Dish Dungeon. Vou até achar aqui pra gente mostrar na tela. Teve Lost Odyssey, teve joguinho do trenzinho, teve de tudo, né, gente? A gente teve aí, peraí, deixa eu pegar aqui. Ele foi transmitido bem no começo, é um furo nosso, tá? A gente conseguiu antecipar da informação com o próprio pessoal da Behold. E aí foi bem interessante isso. Muito bacana também a própria... Gamescom Latam recebendo seu merecido destaque, um evento que é importante, um evento que está sendo bem sucedido no Brasil. Ficou faltando só no Brasil a questão do... Mas aí não foi sacanagem do evento, né? Foi a sacanagem da própria aqui, ó, Deep Dish Dungeon, que é um jogo brasileiro. Teve a sacanagem da própria Nintendo, né? Que não levou o Switch 2 na edição deste ano. Mas é um evento bem interessante pro mercado independente, né? É o antigo Big Festival, né? Desconfigurou um pouco do que era antes. Mas é aquilo, né? A Gamescom também é uma máquina feita para dar grana. Tem um viés artístico ainda muito importante, que é um diferencial em relação a nossa querida Brasil Game Show, né? Que virou puramente um evento de consumo. Brasil Game Show que vai receber esse ano o Hideo Kojima. Aliás, estamos em contato com a equipe do Kojima para ver se a gente consegue essa jossa dessa entrevista. E estamos acompanhando tudo isso. Gente, é um ótimo momento do mercado brasileiro. Um momento do mercado brasileiro que a gente está enfrentando uma crise sem precedentes no exterior. Então é um momento ali que a gente está conseguindo se destacar mesmo com tempos difíceis. A gente está com um jogo nosso, um jogo do nosso cenário, no provavelmente segundo principal evento do ano, porque antigamente a E3 era o evento mais relevante do mercado E hoje em dia, o evento mais relevante do mercado, de fato, é a The Game Awards e a Gamescom, né? Então a gente tá nesse momento. Tem um momento também americano que o Trump tá tornando os jogos mais caros, né? Então tá deslocando talvez os olhares pro mercado europeu um pouco nesse momento. O mercado chinês que tá crescendo muito também nessa mudança geopolítica. E aí a gente tem o Brasil também merecidamente ganhando seu destaque. No Japão a gente teve o próprio pessoal do... Qual que é o nome do jogo, gente? Me fogem os nomes. Não significa que eu não conheço o jogo não, tá, gente? Que eu tô ficando velho e a memória tá indo embora. O Neverway, que teve espaço já em evento no Japão. Neverway, pra quem não sabe, é o novo jogo da equipe que fez o Celeste. Então tem muita coisa bacana. Os eventos indies, eles têm um problema ainda, que eu acho que é o seguinte. Eu tava até tendo essa discussão com o Marcelo Rigon e com o Márcio Filho na Game Jam Plus lá em Brasília. A gente tem que também tomar um pouco de cuidado com a glamorização do indie, né, gente? O desenvolvedor indie ainda é um cara, muitas vezes, às vezes é um profissional precarizado, é um estágio de transição em que muita coisa criativa é colocada, porque a indústria de games tem o seu lado engessado. Mas não é também um parque de diversões, tá? Os indies, eles passam por muito sufoco. Tem a história que daqui a pouco eu vou falar num corte do nosso Hollow Knight Silk Song, mas assim, a realidade da indústria ainda é a realidade do crunch, ainda é a realidade dos abusos trabalhistas, que muitas vezes eventos comerciais como a Gamescom, eles não abordam esse assunto, né? Porque é um assunto incômodo, é um assunto que mexe com interesses de muita gente, que mexe com os interesses dos patrocinadores, então eles não tocam muitas vezes nesses assuntos. Então são essas coisas que a gente tem que ficar realmente muito atento para sacar a respeito disso tudo. Eu ainda vou trazer mais um assunto aqui. Peço para vocês que estão acompanhando aqui o Drops de Jogos, a gente está fazendo uma live, mas eu estou gravando cortes aqui, que você se inscreva no canal. Torne-se membro do canal também. Eu vou tentar fazer uma coisa bacana esse mês ainda para os membros. Vou conversar com uma pessoa especialmente para ver direitinho como é que eu vou esquematizar isso. Mas, enfim, a gente vai ter surpresas aí no canal em pouquíssimo tempo, tá, gente? Não esquece, se inscreve, vira membro se você puder. Melina é membro aqui do nosso canal. Júlio Prado também é membro aqui com a gente. O pessoal da Behold também acompanhou aqui a nossa live. Então fiquem atentos porque a gente vai continuar fazendo muito conteúdo bacana para vocês ficarem por dentro de tudo, meus queridos e queridas. E é isso aí. Vamos reagir agora, gente. Eu vou pegar o vídeo do Hollow Knight Silk Song. Vamos trazer isso. Hollow Knight Silk Song. E depois eu vou trazer um texto que eu acho bem bacana aqui. Vamos ver o que podemos achar de Hollow Knight Silk Song. Deixa eu mudar uma coisa aqui só. E vamos lá, gente. Agora vamos de trailer. Ó! Mas tá bonito o negócio, hein? Ascend to the peak of Haunted Kingdom. Tá bonito, hein? Virou meme. Hollow Knight, Silksong, o principal destaque da Gamescom Latam, não, da Gamescom grandona de Colônia, em 2025, chega no dia 4 de setembro. Um furo dado pelo jornalista Jason Schreier, gente, traz algumas informações muito preciosas sobre esse jogo da Team Cherry, que tá vendendo muito, vendeu o primeiro Hollow Knight, né? E aí o jornalista Claudio Prandoni escreveu o seguinte no LinkedIn: Hollow Knight Silksong sai no dia 4 de setembro. Foram anos de espera, recorde de wishlist no Steam, centenas de memes com peruca de palhaço, que sempre era prometido, nunca apareceu uma data de estreia. Porém, o mais impressionante do que o fato do game ganhar a data de lançamento ou mesmo as novidades de jogabilidade é a história dos bastidores revelada pelo sempre essencial jornalista investigativo grande Jason Schreier, da Bloomberg. Desenvolvido pelo pequeno estúdio indie australiano Team Cherry, composto por apenas 3 pessoas, Ari Gibson, Jack Vine e William Pellen, Silksong começou como um projeto de conteúdo adicional para o game original Hollow Knight, lançado em 2017. Cresceu tanto que emancipou e virou um jogo próprio, construído na base sólida de Hollow Knight, que é esse mundo aberto maravilhoso Metroidvania, né, que a gente vê na tela aí, esse vai e volta do próprio protagonista, com muitas mecânicas que foram consolidadas, né? Que por sinal cresceu também depois do lançamento, com diversos conteúdos extras gratuitos lançados por download. A história completa é fascinante, toda em inglês, mas o principal destaque é o fato do Silksong demorou, pois a equipe da produção estava, o quê? Se divertindo. E também porque, felizmente, não tinha pressa ou pressão de investidores para lançar logo. Hollow Knight vendeu tão bem que permitiu aos desenvolvedores viverem uma vida saudável ao lado das suas famílias desde o lançamento. Foram 15 milhões de unidades vendidas em várias plataformas. Eu tenho empregado, gente, isso no lançamento do meu próprio livro, tá? Eu não tenho feito lançamento grande. Você vai lá, conversa no boca a boca com as pessoas, fala sobre o produto. É isso, gente. Você não precisa ter... A gente vive num mundo do mercado financeiro, né? Que é uma coisa que você precisa ter um grande sucesso. Aqui, por exemplo, eu não foco em ter lives com muita gente assistindo, mas as pessoas que importam, a gente está divulgando aqui. Cabe destacar também que a excelente atuação do governo australiano durante a pandemia da Covid-19, que pouco afetou a rotina da Team Cherry, que conseguiu manter o ritmo de produção. Pessoalmente, eu vejo apenas um deslize em toda a campanha de produção e divulgação do game. Em 2022, durante uma apresentação, a Xbox disse que o game sairia ainda naquele ano, algo que os desenvolvedores confiavam que seria possível. Confiavam que seria possível. Mas acabou não rolando e desencadeando uma correnteza sem fim de memes e expectativas frustradas. Foi o erro aí, justamente rolou. Mas no final não teve briga, não teve problema de produção, falta de dinheiro ou o que fosse. No final a galera só estava curtindo muito trabalhar no projeto e acho que isso é um farol de esperança para o momento complicado que a indústria de games vive atualmente. Importante dizer, sim, fazer dinheiro, mas acima disso está a diversão, a satisfação com o produto e o que ele representa e aí sim o lucro gerado como consequência. Posso soar ingênuo, mas fiquei extremamente feliz e emocionado com toda essa história de Silksong e espero que ela sirva de inspiração para pequenas e grandes empresas no mercado de games. Ó, Prandas arrasou no texto, tá? O texto tá aqui só para vocês verem que eu estou lendo mesmo esse texto aqui do Prandoni. E eu acho sim, gente, é uma esperança. Tem outros cases interessantes, mas acho que esse é muito simbólico porque foi um indie que muita gente jogou. E eu acho que é um jogo que chega aí para simbolizar para esse mercado que a gente tem jeito, sabe, pessoal? Que dá para você ter uma vida sadia dentro da indústria de games e que o problema, na verdade, gente, vamos ser muito sinceros, o problema das demissões em massa, do uso de inteligência artificial, da gestão ruim das empresas é um só. Chama-se capitalismo, chama-se os lucros exorbitantes de empresas como, por exemplo, a Electronic Arts. A gente tem empresas como a própria Ubisoft. O mercado chinês também não tenho muita ilusão, tá? Eu acho interessantíssimo a China tá agora botando as suas asas, mas tem um ritmo de produção também que é complicado. A gente precisa discutir nas próximas décadas a situação do trabalhador. Ferramentas para ele trabalhar menos e para gerar cada vez mais lucro existem a rodo. Mas a gente ainda vive uma vida muito insalubre, uma vida em que a gente ainda tem que brigar pela escala 4x3. Eu não falo fim das 6x1, eu falo 4x3. A gente tinha que trabalhar 4 dias e folgar 3. A gente tinha que brigar pelo bem-estar social, a gente tinha que brigar pelas coisas que realmente valem a pena, gente. A gente tem que ter vida, a gente não pode ser apenas o nosso trabalho. E essa discussão toda vai em cima disso. Tá gostando desse conteúdo? Se inscreve aqui no canal, ativa o sininho para receber todas as notificações e a gente continua fazendo conteúdos com essa qualidade. Temos um clube de membros que vai ter novidades em breve. Não esquece de virar membro colaborador ou de ajudar a gente no nosso Apoia-se. As duas formas são muito importantes para a gente fazer um trabalho essencial, como é o trabalho dos próprios desenvolvedores de Silksong. Então, Silksong é essa boa notícia que a gente tem no mercado. E eu agradeço muito a presença de todos vocês aqui no YouTube, gente. Se inscreve no canal, ative o sininho, comenta aqui embaixo o que você achou. Você ficou feliz com essa novidade? Você ficou triste com essa novidade? Diga aí o que você imaginou a respeito de tudo que tá rolando por aqui. Certo, gente? Muito obrigado pela presença de vocês, pela generosidade, vida longa e próspera. Cuidem dos seus. Até mais. Tchau, tchau. É isso, gente. Silksong tá na área e a gente vai encerrando a live por aqui. Depois vamos fazer outros reacts relacionados à Gamescom, porque eu tô gerando muitos cortes em cima disso. E eu agradeço muito a presença de todos vocês. Cuidem dos seus. Até mais. Tchau, tchau.